Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome in. My name's Amanda and this is the Connected Conduit. This is going to be a timeless reading for you, so whenever you find it, you are meant to. There is a message in here for you, okay? So I'm heavily picking up on love energy, and when I say love, I mean it in all aspects, all senses, all ways that that word can mean, okay? Not only romantic love, but self-love, self-acceptance, things like this. Love for others, an open heart. Okay, I'm really heavily picking up on Lady Nada's energy. And I had to read up on her from this little booklet in my Divine Masters Oracle guidebook here because I wasn't really too familiar with her. And it's basically, Lady Nada is an embodiment of divine love. And she's a member of the Council of Light, and she's dedicated to bringing Christ consciousness to earth. Okay, so some believe that she is an aspect of Mary Magdalene, so you could feel quite connected to Mary Magdalene. And some believe that she's Mary's higher self, who helped her tap into the teacher within. Okay, and I just really feel pulled to that phrase, okay, to that information. I feel that those of you watching, you are teachers, you're master teachers, or you're meant to become some sort of master teacher, guru, spiritual teacher. You have the ability, the capacity to reach others. You have the ability to inspire people to open their heart spaces, open their heart chakra in order to really embrace pure divine love. Okay, it's like one of the things that connects all of us. Basically, that is where we all sprang from. We were all created from divine love. So that is what we are. And then, here on earth, we forget. We forget. We're born with that spiritual amnesia, and we have to remember. Okay, so I feel like Lady Nada is here to remind us to expand our hearts, open our hearts to be free to love and free to be loved, right? Let yourself love and be loved. So I feel that your heart is ready. You've done a lot of heart chakra healing. It's been a long, winding road for you, and you've reached this place on your journey where you're ready. You're ready for a big love. I see the Lovers card in my third eye, but you may have the love of your life coming towards you very soon here, if that is something you've been trying to manifest, okay? If you have not been looking for a romantic partner, then you are coming into union with self and making a huge impact on the world. A huge impact. And it's with the knowledge that you're sharing with others. Ooh. So, okay, some of you have studied under the tutelage of Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, okay? Wow, I'm very clearly hearing that. You studied under Mary. Okay. You still have these teachings within you today, and they're coming up to the surface, and you can access these teachings through your heart space, because the heart space is a portal. It's a portal to access information from your soul, information from the divine, information from source. Okay, so if you've been feeling a little bit stale or stuck or uninspired recently, spend a little bit of time tapping into your heart space in meditation. Visualize going down, dropping into your heart space, and see a doorway. And this door can look any way you want it to look. Maybe it's made out of wood. Maybe it's painted green. Maybe it has brass trimmings. Okay, maybe it's carved. Maybe it has elaborate carvings all over it. Imagine the door to your heart space any way you wish. Envision yourself walking towards this door with a key in your hand. You're going to open this door and you're going to step through it. And just let your mind take you on this journey of self-discovery through the portal of your heart and see what you find, see what you discover. Because you're going to discover something during that meditative session. And then when you come back, write it all down, all right? And make sure you trust what you get and then take action on what you receive, okay? Because it's gold. I'm hearing it's solid gold, whatever you're about to uncover there. Ooh, that's your homework, you guys. That's your homework. Vareogini, transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. Yes. Have no fear. Don't be afraid of being powerful. Don't be afraid of what you might find when you take that deep dive into the portal of your heart or into your soul. Okay, there's nothing to fear when you work with spirit or the divine. I feel that those of you watching, you're so close to a major breakthrough here in your life. There's just like one more step you need to take, and it's out of your comfort zone. It's outside of your comfort zone. But the divine is coming through saying, take that step with faith and trust, because everything's going to work out for you. Everything's going to be okay. You are supported. You're very psychic. You're receiving clear visions at this time that you can trust. Kuan Yin, enlightened action. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. Yes, have no fear and move forward with grace and trust and faith, knowing that you've got everything it takes to succeed. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And allow your journey to unfold slowly and naturally the way it's supposed to be, okay? I have a story that I'm being encouraged to tell you, okay? It's a personal story. So my son and I went to a karate class together yesterday, and it was just a trial, a free trial to see if he would be interested in this karate class. So the sensei there ended up inviting me to join in on the class. So I did. Lots of fun. I really enjoyed it. And they took us through, they showed us everything about the program, and they told us about the belts, right? You start out at a white belt, and then you go to yellow, then orange, and so on and so forth until you get to black belt, which is at the top, right? And anyways, after the session, we're in the car, we're driving home, and my son is like, Mom, register me for karate. I really want to go into karate. And I said, okay, we're doing this. We're going to do this. And I said, maybe I'm going to join with you. Maybe Mommy wants her black belt. Maybe Mommy wants a new goal here. I'm like, should I go for a black belt? And he's like, yeah, do it, Mommy, black belt. I'm like, yeah, new goals at 42, you guys. I'm 42. I have now a goal to get a black belt. Here we go. You're never too old to start something new. You're never too old to have big dreams, okay? But that's not the point of my story. The point of my story is that my son said to me, Mommy, I want to get a black belt. And I said, well, that's going to take some time. And he's like, how long? He's like a few days? I'm like, no, it can take you up to 7 years to get a black belt. And he was like, oh, 7 years? And I was like, yes, it's going to take focus, dedication, commitment, hard work, effort, a positive attitude. And he was just like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you're going to, every year you work hard and then you earn a new belt. You work hard, you stay dedicated, you're focused, you're committed, you're respectful, you're honest, you go up to the next one and then the next one. And he was just like shocked. And I'm like, this is so good for you. You know, this is what I was thinking. I'm like, this is so good for you because a lot of the way our society is built now is built on instant gratification for kids, right? Like instant gratification. But the fact that he's going to have to wait and be patient and stay dedicated and earn every belt along the way, you know, is something that I think is so important, so valuable. You know, it's precious. And so we're really looking forward to doing this. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he can stay committed to it. It is a long-term commitment, that's for sure. But my point is that with dedication and trust and believing in yourself and having no fear and a positive mindset, you're going to get to this guru state, okay? To where you need to be. But, oh yeah, that was the whole point of this story. I said to my son, I said, don't think about 7 years. Don't think about how long it's going to take you to earn that black belt. I said, just enjoy the journey. Just enjoy the white belt, all right? Just, that's where you are. You are a beginner. Accept where you are along your journey, or along your karate journey. Be proud of that white belt and do your very best and focus on your white belt. Okay, just focus on that, and then you're going to get to the yellow belt. And then don't think about how many years it's going to take you. Don't think about the big picture. Just focus on the now and enjoy where you are now and do your best. Put your best foot forward. Okay, and then before you know it, you're going to be there. Before you know it, you're going to have your black belt in the blink of an eye. It's going to go by really fast. Okay, but don't stay focused on your end goal, because then you're going to miss out on all of the important things that you need to learn in each stage. Okay, so you're exactly where you need to be right here, right now. Okay. Anyways, that was a very long-winded story. But it was just, Spirit was like, yeah, share that. Okay. So maybe that story relates to you right now. Or maybe you can relate to that story rather. Sorry, you guys, I haven't had enough coffee this morning. So you are exactly where you need to be, and you have what it takes to take the next steps forward, and know that you will unfold perfectly. Your spiritual gifts will unfold. Life will unfold just as it should, and there's no need to worry. Okay? Melchizedek and Rumi flipped over. We have divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Isn't that interesting? Okay, this is it. It's like commitment, focus, dedication, studying, higher learning. So I feel that you're meant to be some sort of spiritual teacher here, and you have a lot of higher knowledge, a lot of spiritual knowledge, and there's only more to come. There's only more to learn, okay? So Melchizedek is coming through saying, be curious, read a book, watch videos, register for a program, maybe write down a list of all the things you want to learn or your goals, and then just tackle one at a time, okay? One at a time, so you don't get overwhelmed. Okay, that might be beneficial for you. That might help. The divine director. Trust the process, create space for divine order to unfold. Yes, this is what I mean. Unfold. Unfold. Exactly. You are going to unfold perfectly. Your spiritual gifts will unfold perfectly. Create space for this to happen. And the way you're going to create space to unfold is to be patient with yourself, and maybe to like register for a program or something, or a workshop that is going to be very supportive of you and your gifts, okay? Give yourself time to rest. Give yourself time to play. Give yourself time to meditate every day, okay? And you're going to notice a big shift. Because some of you, I'm being told, you're pushing, rushing. You're pushing yourself into like exhaustion here, okay? It's like you want to make something happen. And Spirit's saying, instead of making it happen, allow it to happen. So instead of being in that masculine energy of taking action, right now it may benefit you to flip it and be in that feminine energy where you are receiving. Okay, you are relaxed and you are receiving, and you're not pushing yourself so hard. Okay, because you can't force your spiritual gifts to open. You can't. They are going to develop very, very slowly. And the reason for that is because our human brain and our human body would be so shocked and overwhelmed if we were upgraded very quickly. It would be way too much for our physical vessel to handle. So we have to go slow, one step at a time. For example, imagine you're a beginner, you have a white belt in karate, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Okay, you're going to go straight to black belt. You're going to skip all the other belts in between. We're just going to give you a black belt, and we're going to expect you to do black belt things." Can you imagine you're going to tear your groin because you're not flexible enough, right? You're going to get annihilated. There's no way you would stand a chance, right? There's just no way. So you need all of the steps in between. You have to hit all the milestones one at a time in order to eventually get up to black belt. All right. And this is a metaphor for you and your spiritual gifts unfolding. Some of you are just starting out. You're just at your white belt, and that's okay. Just be in the white belt and don't push yourself to be a black belt. All right. I hope that, oh, karate reference here, you guys. Okay, I missed Rumi. I totally skipped over Rumi. Rumi, I'm sorry. My apologies. Let me go back to you. Let me go back. Mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. So I feel that you're being nudged to do something that's outside of your comfort zone. You're going to have to push your own limits here because you are meant to break boundaries, right? So when I say push your own limits or steps outside of your comfort zone, that is something completely different from pushing yourself to achieve, okay? Like pushing yourself to achieve is like you're overworking, your daily schedule's out of balance, you're really pushing, forcing, and rushing things, you're overdoing it, okay? That's what I mean when you're pushing yourself too far. But when I say push yourself beyond your comfort zone, that means more of an emotional aspect where it's like, you're supposed to take some sort of leap of faith and start that YouTube channel, or you're supposed to take some sort of next steps here to launch a website, or advertise your business or advertise your skills, market yourself, or you're being guided to register for a program or something like this, and you're holding yourself back, okay? That's what I'm talking about when I say like push yourself and take those next steps, okay? I don't mean like work. I don't mean push yourself in terms of that. And I don't mean for you to push your development, okay? Like relax into the flow, but also get outside of your comfort zone. Do something that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable here, okay? Because that's where the most growth is going to be. Okay, I think I'm going to pull one more. Thoth. That's cool. Divine magic. The teacher awakens. The student becomes the master. I'm getting full body goosebumps. I said pumps, goosebumps. You guys. I'm getting full body goose pimples. Chills, you guys. Look at this card, if I can hang on to it. I'm going to say that again. The teacher awakens. The student becomes the master. Wow. So that's a lot of what this whole reading has been about. You are a teacher. You have a lot of knowledge to share with others, and you are being prepared to be a guru, to be a master teacher. But first, you must be the student. The student must learn in order to become the teacher. First, you must be in the white belt of karate before you can be the black belt guru, okay? And that's okay. Just embrace that. So you're being brought back online. And this is beautiful, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. You're meant to be some sort of guide, teacher, guru, healer. This is lovely. So I'm just going to pull a few tarot. I'm going to get some tarot on how they want you to move forward. And I want to pull a card on what you're being guided to do, like in terms of stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, and I'm going to get a card on Thoth, on the teacher awakens. Oh, the 10 of Wands. So you've been through it, you're exhausted, but you're at the very end of a difficult cycle where you're feeling overworked, drained, and burdened. There could be a lot of heavy, dense emotions that you're releasing right now. Okay, so if you are experiencing that, know that it's okay to take a break, have a nap, take a day off work if you need it, because you're being purged of dense energy so that your vibration can go up and you can learn more, all right? So you can raise that vibration and align yourself with higher vibrational people, opportunities, careers. Okay, so you've been through a lot. I'm hearing don't beat yourself up. Stop beating yourself up about the past, okay? It's done. It's over. It's time to forgive yourself and others and let it go. The Death card. Okay, you're going through a major shift, a big change, a lot of transformative energy here. It's time to put an ending to this baggage that you've been carrying around. Yeah, Six of Swords. Move forward, let it go. Move on. Spirit is leading you to calmer waters. Everything is going to become more peaceful in your life as you move forward here. You've been through a lot. You've had a lot of struggles, conflicts, chaos, and you could have dealt with a lot of people who played mind games, people who were cruel. You could have dealt with narcissists, but you're rising in vibration, judgment, you're going up. Okay, so there is a shedding process occurring here for you, but there's a huge shift coming in for you. A lot of change. Judgment is a huge energy, you guys. Judgment is an energy of your life never looking the same again. You will never be the same person as you were. You're totally changing on a cellular level. Okay, what is this? Higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Ace of Wands, follow your passions. Follow your passions. Okay, Three of Pentacles, you're starting at the base. You're starting at the beginning. You're building a solid foundation right now. It may be best to work with others or collaborate with others or work with a team rather than working by yourself. You may want to register for a small little program. I'm not really feeling like a university program for you, although it could be. I'm more so feeling like just like a little workshop that's offered by like a small school or a mentor or something like this, okay? Yeah, Three of Cups. Community, working with others. And it may be just a very small group, a small class of like 3 people even, you know? There might only be 3 people registered in this class, but you're going to get a lot of one-on-one. A lot of one-on-one. Temperance. So many of you could be interested in the healing arts. Many of you are straddling 2 worlds. You're in a bit of a limbo state, and Spirit really wants you to commit, okay? Because in the original tarot, the Temperance angel has 1 foot on ground and 1 foot in the water. So it's like you're in 2 worlds right now, okay? And Spirit really wants you to choose a path and commit to it and follow your heart, follow your passions. So if you're choosing earth, then you got to take that foot out of the water and put both feet on earth. If you're choosing the water path, take your foot off the earth and go into the water, okay? That's just the image I'm seeing. And as I look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, which indicates that a decision needs to be made here. So you could be looking at options, trying to decide on which direction to go in. You are trying to pick a path. And Spirit saying, if you're struggling with the choice, choose what lights you up. Go for your passions. Choose what excites you. But now's the time. Now's the time to commit and go for it. Yeah, the Two of Swords. So I feel that you might not feel like you're ready, or maybe you've been holding yourself back. You could have been shutting out your intuition a little bit here or blocking out your spirit guides. But they want you to know that it's time and you're ready. You're ready for this. You're feeling quite conflicted. There's a lot, yeah, there's fear here. There's fear around being a powerful person. And as I say that, I split the deck on the Emperor. You fear being a leader or stepping into this leadership role, but Spirit wants you to know, like, you're ready. And if you're being called to brush up on your knowledge or take a little course, do so, because it's going to make you feel more confident in your abilities to lead. Okay? And even though you may be learning, even though you may be a novice or just starting out, you still have important information to share. It might not be at a guru level, but that's okay. That's okay. You've got to start somewhere, right? You've got to start at the white belt in order to make your way up to the black belt. But if you don't start, you're never going to get there. So Spirit's saying start. Today's the day, okay? The World card. So some of you are really interested in doing something online. And if that's the case, Spirit says yes. So this could be opening up your own online business. This could be registering for an online course. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Ooh. Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So I feel that you're meant to work with people. You're very charismatic. You're very outgoing. You're inspiring. And if you feel like you're not like that, Spirit's saying, well, that's who you are, and you have to see yourself that way. You have to believe it. Okay? Because some of you aren't seeing yourself clearly, and Spirit wants you to see yourself as the Queen of Wands, male or female, it doesn't matter. Someone who is charismatic, attractive, engaging, relatable, intriguing, inspiring, fun. You're very, very important, and the wisdom you have to share is important. And yeah, I feel like you might have to work with people though, and you might not want to do that. Like, Spirit may be guiding you to, I don't know, like maybe even, I don't know, do something where you need to work with people and you're going, no, Spirit, I don't want to have clients. I don't want to have to talk to people. I don't want to have to do that. And Spirit's saying, well, that's where the growth is going to be. That's what you're meant to be doing. And when you are aligned with what you're meant to be doing, abundance just flows in and things just move forward with ease and grace. When you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, things are, well, they're not as smooth, okay? They're not as smooth and they're not as successful. But when you're on the right path, Spirit will keep dangling that carrot in front of you, enticing you to keep going down that path because you are on the right path. So they'll keep leaving you little rewards to keep luring you in towards the final prize, okay? But you've got to earn it. You've got to earn this master teacher, this emperor status that you are headed towards, okay? And the way you're going to earn it is by committing to this path wholeheartedly. No more in and out, no more doubt, no more limbo, okay? Commit, choose and commit and go for it full throttle with everything you have, with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your passions. 8 of Cups. So this new path is going to require you to walk away from another path or a current career that you're already in or something. It's going to require you to sacrifice something here, walk away from that which no longer serves you. Okay, and Spirit's saying you're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be courageous here with this decision to move forward. Yeah, the wheel. You're being guided to choose your destiny, not your fate, but your destiny, your birthright, what is meant for you. It's time. It's time. Also, the 8 of Cups speaks to being on the spiritual path, this having a spiritual journey. Okay, so this is what you are headed towards if you're not already on this path. But again, it is a journey. It is a journey and it takes time and it's a process. It's a process. It can be a long process, but don't let that stop you. Don't let, don't let time be a factor. Just like my son, how he was saying, Mom, 7 years? 7 years to get a black belt? What? I was like, don't let that stop you. Don't let time be a factor. Just decide you want to do this. Embrace where you are. Embrace the stage you're at, the level you're at, and commit to it 100%, knowing that eventually you will have your black belt. But don't think about how long it's going to take you, because that's going to overwhelm you. That'll feel daunting and you won't want to do it. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. So you're going back and forth, up and down, wishy-washy over this. You're really overthinking this, okay? Five of Swords. You're really, really overthinking this. Spirit wants you to know that you've got what it takes, though. You've got what it takes. So what is the viewer's advice here when it comes to this decision that they're going back and forth on, Spirit? What is the advice here? Because, yeah, you're feeling very conflicted and you're going back and forth, wishy-washy, up and down. Three of Pentacles. So, again, there's this message of you may want to reach out to a friend or a colleague or someone who is in the same field as the field that you want to be in. So for example, let's say you're interested in mediumship, okay, but you don't know much about mediumship or even where to start. Okay, the next step would be to reach out to someone in the mediumship community, in the spiritual community, talk to someone about it, gather information, okay, and and then see where that takes you. There's a message in here where it's like you would do really well, or you would benefit from, pardon me, you would benefit from working with others or collaborating with others or teamwork or going back to school or creating a project with other people, not by yourself, okay? Because I feel that you're by yourself and you need someone else's perspective on this. You need someone else's advice. And I'm not saying that you should take this person's advice or anything like that, but I'm saying that I feel you've been left alone by yourself with this decision for too long, and Spirit wants you to get more information, reach out, ask a friend for help, or talk to other people about it, just so it can kind of get you past this stagnant energy of feeling conflicted. Because as soon as you have this information, you're going to feel prepared, like you can make this decision with confidence. But right now there's a piece of information that's missing, and so you don't feel confident in making this decision. But if you just reached out and sent an email to someone, or made a phone call, or DM'd someone, or something like this, then you'd get that piece of information. You would have the answers you would need in order to make this decision and move forward with commitment and confidence. Okay, and I feel like this has to do with school or something, or building your world here. Okay, this could be, again, like a little program online, or changing jobs. You could be someone who's worked by yourself for a long time and you're just not sure if you want to open up to working with coworkers or working with clients again. But Spirit's saying that's where you're supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to be doing, and it's out of your comfort zone. You don't really want to do it, but that's where the success is. That's where the success is, doing something that's not really your comfort zone, okay? But follow your passions. Follow your passions here. Yeah, I just split the deck on the Knight of Wands. So now's the time to be brave, be bold, and go after your dreams. Go after what you want, because they lead to a lot of financial success for you. Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles talks about knowing your worth, knowing your value, and being very financially stable. It talks about owning your own business or running the show. Okay, so many of you could want to open up your own business here. And it's going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles, which is a whole lot of abundance, It's monetary wealth, it's generational wealth, it's family, it's stability, okay? So I feel like you've kind of just been waiting and putting off this decision, but Spirit really wants you to pick this path, okay? They're saying you're ready. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, you've been waiting. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Spirit's just funny sometimes. You've been waiting. And I'm also laughing because I've been here. I know what this is like. So I can relate. I can relate to this. I feel that Spirit's really pushing you right now, okay? They're pushing you to take those next steps and go for something, but you're like putting on the brakes or saying you're not ready or you're unwilling to do it or something like this. And you've kind of just been waiting. But Spirit's saying, embrace your confidence, be bold, and go after what you want. King of Wands, okay? Queen of Swords. You've thought long enough. You've thought long and hard about this to the point where it's kept you stagnant, okay? Nine of Swords. Have no fear. Have no fear. Oh my goodness, I split the deck on the devil. So, okay. If you are afraid of being a powerful person, if you are afraid of making a decision here, call in Vareogini, okay? She's going to help you transcend fear. She wants you to face your fears. Face them head on. Look fear straight in the eyes and say, fuck you, okay? Seriously. Drop an F-bomb. It's very cathartic. It's very empowering. That's what you need to do. You need to look it straight in the eyes and say, fuck you, fear. I'm going to feel this fear and I'm going to do it anyways, because you're very supported and you're very powerful. And it's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to be heard. It's time for you to move forward. Okay. Now with the Page of Pentacles here, this could be like something new that you're being guided to do, but you're afraid. You're holding yourself back out of fear though. Okay. Which we all do. We all do this. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Yeah. So maybe it's because you've dealt with a lot of really shady people in the past. You've had a lot of karmic lessons. Life has not been easy. It's been challenging. It's been difficult. But I feel like these karmic lessons have been preparing you to be like a master teacher, because without the karmic lessons, you can't turn around and teach others how to overcome those karmic lessons. And as I say, overcome karmic lessons, I look on the bottom and it's the Six of Wands, which literally represents overcoming challenges, overcoming conflict, things like this. So you're going to be very successful at what you do. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be heard. The Star, you are a healer. But there's a part of you that might not trust people or have a hard time trusting people. You might even be someone who struggles trusting yourself because of what's gone on in your past, okay? And I'm picking up on this energy because it's reminding me of something that happened to me in my own life, where I was with someone for a long time and I loved this person very dearly, but they ended up being like a karmic person to me. They ended up hurting me very deeply. And I was really shocked because this was someone who was supposed to be someone that I could trust. This was someone that I was supposed to be able to rely on and count on, but instead they ended up being a backstabbing, horrible, mean person, okay? And it took me a long time to get over that and to heal that wound and to even allow other people into my life again, okay? So I'm just picking up on that feeling that I had when that happened to me. So you could resonate with that. And Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be okay now because you have been empowered. Like you've learned the lesson, which was really tricky, but now you can spot the sneak. Now you can spot the narcissist. Now you have the skills and the tools and the abilities to detect a sneaky thief, okay, or someone who doesn't have your greatest and highest good in mind. You can detect karmic people. You can feel karmic energy, and it's not going to affect you anymore because you have really good discernment, okay? You have a clear mind, and you have a clear connection to the divine. And those lessons are over now. Yeah, the wheel. Those lessons are over. You've learned all of your karmic lessons that you needed to learn, and it's done. Okay? So it was just part of your destiny, part of your journey that you experienced that, because again, it was okay, wow, the Lovers. It's leading you to the love of your life. It was preparing you for the love of your life. Sometimes, and I know this is going to sound really weird, but sometimes it's like we have to experience the worst pain in order to experience the opposite of that, which is the most love. So without this deep, deep pain and betrayal, we're not able to then turn around and recognize deep, deep, true love. It's like we need that to occur. We need to experience that to experience the other. I'm seeing the justice scales in my third eye. It's that balance. It's kind of like we don't know. We're not able to understand what happiness is without experiencing sadness in order to compare and contrast the two. Okay, if we were just happy, happy, happy all the time, we wouldn't know. We wouldn't really know what happiness is because we've always been happy. So we need to experience the sadness to know what happiness is. I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well or if that's making sense, but that's just what I'm getting. Okay, so maybe I'll just pull a sort of light oracle for you. This reading got really long. Holy moly. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I hope you found this message helpful. Know that I'm rooting for you. I believe in you, and this next phase of your life is going to be really wonderful. You've got everything it takes to succeed. You're really on your way here. It's just Spirit wants you to take those next steps. Those next steps. Make a firm decision here. Okay, we have pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Yeah. So surrender your fears and your concerns up to the divine, and they'll take care of them for you. Okay? Step into the spotlight. Yep. Yep. You're supposed to be in the spotlight. I'm telling you, you're meant to be seen, you're meant to be heard. And I think that you're really afraid to do that. It says you have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. Okay? It's time. It's time to step into the spotlight. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. So don't worry so much about the end goal, the outcome. Just enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ride, you guys. Just enjoy it. Enjoy achieving your black belt in spiritual development, in spirituality. Enjoy where you are, and know that where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be, and you have everything it takes within you to share the knowledge that you have already gained along your journey with other people. Okay, and you're just going to keep growing, learning, and evolving, and soon you will be the master teacher. Master teacher is your destiny. It's the shoes you were meant to fill. Okay, so this was a really long reading. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. I keep trying to keep them fairly short, like around 20, 30 minutes, but lately they've been going over. I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed it though. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. And yeah, all the best on your journey. I am sending you all the good vibes. And remember, stay aligned, my friends. Stay aligned.